Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another episode of Lagos Travel Guide. This video addresses one of the most popular questions that I receive when it comes to traveling to Lagos, Nigeria. Many of you want to know what are the must-see attractions when visiting Lagos, Nigeria. Like, what are the things that if you're visiting Lagos for the first time that you really shouldn't miss, like you really need to visit? Take, for example, if it's New York, we're talking about the Empire State Building. What is Lagos's own Empire State Buildings and Co? That is what this video is all about. I'm gonna be sharing with you the 7 must-see attractions, the 7 best attractions when visiting Lagos, Nigeria. As always, if you disagree with my list or you feel maybe I've missed out 1 or 2 attractions that really should make this top 7, feel free as always to leave a comment in the comment section below. And if you visited Lagos before and you missed out on any of these attractions that I'm going to mention, let me know which ones you missed out on and you're looking forward to seeing on your next trip to Lagos. Hi guys, welcome back. In case you haven't seen my face before, my name is Sassy Funke and I'm a Nigerian author, travel and lifestyle content creator, really creating on here to help you guys navigate travel better and smarter in Africa. So if that's you, feel free as always to hit that subscribe button and join an incredible community here on YouTube. Also, if you haven't bought my book, Lagos Travel Guide, I ask that you go and buy it because it's going to be so useful for your trip to Lagos. Even if you're not even visiting Lagos and you want to get a sense of, you know, this city that everyone is always talking about globally, what's it all about? My guide is the perfect, I guess, introduction to Nigeria, to Lagos, Nigeria for you. This list is in no particular order, but I would advise you to visit all 7 attractions. Number 1, visit Nikke Art Gallery. Nikke Art Gallery is Nigeria's leading art gallery. I believe it's currently number 1 on TripAdvisor's list of top places to visit in Lagos. The gallery is owned by Chief Nikke Davis Okudaye. I actually have an interview that I did with her in my book, Lagos Travel Guide. It's another reason for you to buy the book. The gallery is located at 2 Elegushi Beach Road in Lekki. This 4-story beautiful gallery and textile museum features over 7,000 pieces of artwork. On site is also a lovely coffee shop where you can get some coffee, and it's also a place where you can actually buy gifts to take back home with you. I would say it's a necessity to visit Nikke Art Gallery. You can spend hours exploring this gallery for free. Yes, there is no entry fee to the gallery. You can also ask to be dressed in a traditional attire, you know, beading, the old adire clothing, so you can take a picture as memorabilia for you to go home with. If you're lucky, Chief Nikke will actually be on site and she'll be happy to take a photo with you, which is more, as a lot of people do this, and it's just a lovely experience, and meeting her is such a lovely experience too. I am assured you're going to have an incredible time at the gallery. I would say probably, you know, estimate an hour to 2 hours for your visit to the gallery. Number 2, visit the Lekki Arts and Crafts Market. The market is located at Oba Elegushi Street off the Lekki Expressway between the 4th and 5th roundabout, which is about a 15 to 20 minute journey from Victoria Island without any traffic, of course. I mentioned this pretty organized market in my book, Lagos Travel Guide, and also in a blog post where I share many tips of how to navigate and get the most out of the market. I'll leave a link to that blog post below too. The market is home to incredible arts and crafts items, woven goods, beading, pearls. You will be impressed by how stressless this market is. Entry to this market is free, but a small change of around 200 naira is requested from you if you are parking your car in the compound of the market. Number 3, visit Landmark Beach. Landmark Beach is probably the newest attraction center in Lagos, Nigeria. It's located on a beachfront in Victoria Island. The beach is also home to a range of leisure activities, from beach paintball to basketball. They have a kids play area. They have jet skiing, like they have it all. They have so many vendors so you can eat, relax, drink, do whatever. Like it's the perfect relaxing day out. The great thing I love about this beach is that it's actually in city. You don't have to take a boat there like you'd have to, for example, going to Elashe or going to a faraway place. Is actually within the city and is easily accessible. It's key to note that you do have to pay a small fee to enter the beach, which I think is a good thing because it gives them the funds to be able to manage and clean the beach. I was very impressed by the beach. I think it's probably one of the greatest things, developments to happen in Lagos for sort of leisure activities. I would advise you, if you can, to visit during the week. It can get extremely busy on weekends, but you can like rent beautiful cabanas for a fee. It's actually lovely. Like I would say everyone has to visit just like the landmark beachfront and sort of the entertainment center. Even beyond the beach, there's like cinema, there are restaurants, there are just a lot of things to do in that area. So worth visiting. Number 4, I would advise everyone to visit Badagry. Badagry, if you don't know, is a coastal town in Lagos. It actually plays an important part in the history of Nigeria. It is located between Lagos and shares a border with the Republic of Benin. It's notably known in history for its part in the slave trade. Whilst you visit the town, make sure you visit the key attractions, tour the Seriki Abbas Slave Museum, take a walk to the point of no return. That is where the point at which Nigerians back then were taken as slaves and shipped across the faraway land. In my book, Lagos Travel Guide, I dive deeper into these attractions in Badagry, what to see, what to look out for, the history behind it all. So definitely grab my copy of my book for more, but definitely Badagry should be on your list. You need to understand, to sort of get a tour of understand, slavery back then. Like it will send chills down your spine just to understand what people went through during this time. So I was very, very impressed by the tour guide that took us through the Seriki Abbas Museum, just telling the stories of how, slaves were sold for like cups and glass and things like that. It's shocking, but I think it's really important for us to understand our history a little bit more. So it's definitely worth visiting. It can be a bit of a long drive to get there in case there's traffic, but I believe you can also take a boat from sort of like the island or Lekki area all the way to Badagry, but expect maybe a 2-3 hour journey if you're driving from somewhere like VI to Badagry. It can take a long time, so bear that in mind when you're planning to visit Badagry. Number 5, visit the Lekki-Ikoyi Link Bridge. The Lekki-Ikoyi Link Bridge is the first cable-stayed bridge in West Africa. It's become a landmark in Lagos. The bridge connects the Lekki neighborhood to the Ikoyi neighborhood, and it's approximately 1.36 kilometers in length. It's truly become, the iconic image for Lagos. I mean, every Nollywood movie that is staged in Lagos has this bridge in there. It is very popular with locals going for jogs and runs in the early mornings and in the late evenings. It is certainly worth a visit, or at least it's worth a drive through. Number 6, I would say you need to spend some time at the Lekki Conservation Center and walk across the Canopy Walkway. Lekki Conservation Center is a 78-hectare natural resource conservation in Lekki. Imagine a forest within a city. That is Lekki Conservation Center. Walking through the center makes you feel like you're walking through the wilderness. There are monkeys everywhere, birds everywhere, sort of just like all around you. You don't even feel like you're in Lagos anymore. A popular attraction at the Conservation Center is this canopy walkway. First of all, if you're scared of heights, forget this walkway. Just exempt yourself from the walkway. But if you're not, I would encourage you to definitely walk across the walkway and enjoy the incredible views of this wilderness from high, extreme heights. I would also advise you to bring food and drinks along with you so that you can actually, stay in the conservation center and enjoy a bit of a picnic. There are a few attractions in terms of like games that you can play, like human-sized, chessboard, I believe, and Ludo. I think there's a human-sized Ludo board there too. So definitely take your time to sort of enjoy and explore the center. Finally, number 7, I would advise you to visit the new Afrika Shrine. This is also known as the Fela Kuti Shrine. The shrine is a reincarnation of Lagos's former famed nightclub, once home to the revolutionary and founder of Afrobeat, Fela Kuti. Fela Kuti is arguably the most legendary Nigerian expert. He was a multi-instrumental composer, the founder of the Afrobeat genre, and a human rights activist. The new African Shrine is like an entertainment hub now, which hosts a lot of performances by Femi Kuti and a number of different artists. While you're actually enjoying this entertainment, you can enjoy local food, jollof rice, ayamache, have local drinks, palm wine. It gives a very local and down-to-earth experience. And I would say the shrine is also a place where just different communities come together. It's not like a place for the rich or the poor, it's a place for everybody. Right? It's one of those places that it has such an interesting vibe that it's definitely worth visiting. Interestingly, and I guess fame-worthy, in 2018, the president of France at the time, Emmanuel Macron, became the first president to actually visit the new African Shrine. Right? So it's a big deal. It's worth visiting. Yes, guys, that is the end of my video. I really hope you enjoyed listening to the 7 must-see attraction in Las Gidi in Lagos. I think it's so important to highlight that we have things to see in Lagos too. Lagos is not dry. Lagos has, attractions, and we owe it to our country, to ourselves, to promote these places, to let people know, that these places are worth visiting, right? I really hope you found the video useful. If you guys made it to this point, I want you guys to comment, Sassy, I made it. I really want to see that in the comment section. Thank you again once for your support. I really hope you enjoy your visit to Lagos, Nigeria. As always, let me know what you think about the video. Have you visited these places before, or you hope to visit them soon? And yes, thank you once again for listening to my video and watching today, another episode of Lagos Travel Guide. And I will see you on my next video. Bye.